شمت بابا وبرونا وروحت قدشة خاء لها آمين. تخملت بهوايد إيشع طفلة امتخملخ كلا بهوايد آذي برونا آلاهايا إيشع ملكة ومارد مرواثة دك بايش هويا بقبيثة بيت الحيم بأورد حيوانة ريشخة قصة تونا مسلية. يا إيشع طاوة ماني بتخازيلخ بآذي حال ولما أرلبي من غزيثو. يا طفلة زورة وحلوية كبن ديذن تكل بنيناشا إثوى دكثة اتبايش وهويا بمذيت الداوذ بابوخ بس طالخ لثوى دكثة هاوت وبقاوة ما مررت لهويثو اتبشلخ هويا من يمخ طوانيثة بآذي جول مزد أنيثة ورحوقت من بنيناشا وآيد بارويت كل بنيناشا. لا بلغ خازخ انبدل بنيناشا جميع حيوان خوضرانخ ومي خقمة شيبانة ادواوا بنطارة نوبد ليلة بقو حقوثة آية بعجبونخ اقبلخ كل آثمندي وهذا بسملة لبخ تدنخثة الأرى بقو آذي ترزد موكاخة وشينايوثة تدياوت طالا دميا دمدامخ بقاو بدم اقطلبن منه يا نبوء رحمة وحنينوثة دياوتن خليتد نعمة ومكيخوثة تدخت يا راموثة وتدهاويبن دمكملخ عجبونخ آلاهايا. مام عجبت لهويثو يا طفلة زورة وحلوية دولك خازوخ اتكوكوك ناخث من شمية رشق بيثت بشلخوية بقاوة وهمك خازوخ ريشت خيلواثد ملاخة تغمد ملاخ نخيثة من شمية وقيمة خوضران قبيثة كد أني مزمورة وبيمارة تجبحتا الألها بمرومة. يا يما دمهويلة طالا إيشع طفلة يا بثلت مريم مرحب برابة اكمرجخ منخ دم سمحتا تتقروخ بقوخ حب رابة القبلوث دبرونخ عزيزة. يا طفلة دنخثلخ من قبل بابا تخلاص ديا دا أخني قروخ الجيبوخ بقو بشمن تكملتا وبتياوث حقاني وقطلبخ من مرحمانوثخ تشوق الطالة نحطاه ديا دخدش وقلخ تمريم مغدليتا وتمخسة وتقياسة ريش قيصد صليوة. هلا النعمة ادلها ويبد برشيلا من حب ديو لا أوقانة ولا جنجارة ولا مال ولا شوهارة ولا خاي ولا موثة. هلا ندم كملخ عجبونخ قديشة تدخيوما خازخ برصوبخ بشمية وتامم شبحخلخ لبطة للعالم علمين آمين. مرياش موصلوثيم
جيبوخ دورة عيطي
شو حلاوة ولورا والروح القدشام
من عالم وعذم العالم آمين وآمين.
بابنديل بشمية بايشم قدش شمو خثيا ملكوثوخ هاو عجبونوخ دغديل بشمية هاوهم برام. هلا اللخمة سلطان الهديو شوق طالا ندنان وقطياثان دغدم أخني شوق لنت أنا دم تعديل اللان لما بيرد تنم جرابا إلا مخالص لمن بيشا سبب ديو خيلة ملكوثة غيلة وتجبعت العالم عالمين آمين. يا إيشو طفلة حلوية وكبيرة يا أود نخثلة من قبل بابي تخلاص ضيان وبشرب طينة بقاوي من روحة قدشة لا من ظفلة من كاسد بثلتة يا تنيثة بشلب أغرى وشقل صرت دؤدوثة مراحم اللان
مراحم اللن يا يعيش طفل مراحم اللان شلامة إلخ مريم ليثا نعمة ماران ماخ بوراخ تاب إنشم برخيل بيرد كاسا خيشا مات مريم يمد آلهم صالم بدالا أخني حطايه دهو بقوشة دموع ثنامي
يعيشوا طفلة حلوية وكبيرة يا آوى الزيرخ الشوا آيت بكاسد يمو خبث التام وش بخلق روحة قدشة اللي ديوحنن مع مذان شليحو وكم قد شت آو بكاسد يمي مراحم اللان
مراحم اللن يا إيشا طفل مراحم اللن شلامة إلخ مريم ليثا نعمة ماران ما بوراخ تب إنشم برخيل بيرد كاسا خيشا مات مريم يمد لهم صالم بدالا أخني حطايه دها وبقوشة دموع ثنامي
يعيشوا طفلة حلوية وكبيرة يا أود بشلح بيسة بكاسة تشقى يرخم وسبيرة اللي مريم ثلثة ومريوس بمشتق وثرابم كم مقرولة لها بابة خلاص دع الماء مراحم اللان
مراحم اللن يا إيشا طفل مراحم اللن شلامة إلخ مريم ليثا نعمة ماران ماخ بوراخ تب إنشم برخيل بيرد كاسا خيشا مات مريم يمد لهم صالم بدالا أخني حطايه دها وبقوشة دموع ثنامي
يعيشوا طفلة حلوية وكبيرة يا أود كم هي لمريم ثلثة ببيت الحيم كم خذ قالب برسياثة وكم دريال بأورم وملاخم بوشيرة بقاوي وثيل الجيب شيفان مراحم اللان
مراحم اللن يا إيشا طفل مراحم اللن شلامة إلخ مريم ليثا نعمة ماران ما بوراخ تب إنشم برخيل بيرد كاسا خيشا مات مريم يمد لهم صالم بدالا أخني حطايه دها وبقوشة دموع ثنامي
يعيش مشيحة ومشبحة يا دهويل مريم زوحة بابا دروحات قدشة كل يدار بداي موثى يعيش مشيحة ومشبحة يا دويل مريم زوحة بابا دروحات قدشة كل يدار بداي موثى مشيحة قري وإلان
هيوت سخذ طالع
بابا ديل بشمية بايشم قدشة شمو قد يا ملكوتو خاوة عجبونو دغديل بشمية هاوهم برام ألا اللخمة سقان الديوش وقتا لا نقنان طياثان دغدمقني شقلا تانا دمت عديلا اللان لما بيرتن جرابا إلا مخالص من بيشا سبب ديوخي لملكوثا خيلة وتجبوت العالم عالمين آمين يعيش طفلة حلوية وكبيرة يا أذد باثر 8 يوماثا بشلغ جريحة بغزرتام وبشلغ قرية بشمد إيشم شبحام وشقلق بيشد مخلصانة بشمة ودمة مراحم اللان
مراحم اللن يا إيشا طفل مراحم اللن شلامة
يعيش طفلة حلوية وكبيرة، يا أذ إذا مغوش ثلاثة برخش تتكوكوام، زغذ لا طالك ودقاوم قبل اليمين، مقرو لا طالخ لا آثر مزاناي، دهوة ومورة ولوتا مراحم اللان.
مراحم اللن يعيش طفلة مراحم اللن، شلاما الأخ مريم ليثا نعمة ماران ماخ، بورخ تب انشم برخيل بيرت كاسا خيشا، مات مريم يمد آلهم صالم بدالا أخني حطايه، دها وبقوشة دموث نامين.
يعيش طفلة حلوية وكبيرة، يا أذكم مقروالق يم خبثلت بهي كلام، وكم طن وشمع ساول الدرائم، ومنو بيلا الأخت إسرائيل حنن ويثام راحم اللان.
مراحم اللن يعيش طفلة مراحم اللن، شلاما الأخ مريم ليثا نعمة ماران ماخ، بورخ تبن شمبر خيل بيرت كاسا خيشا، مات مريم يمد آلهم صالم بدالا أخني حطايه، دها وبقوشة دموث نامين.
يعيش طفلة حلوية وكبيرة، يا أدخل غم بقتلة هيرودس ظالومام، كما أرق لقديش يوسف أمد يم المصرين، وخلص لم قتل شنيعة وبشلم شبحة بخرج سهددي لي طفل زكاي مراحم اللان.
مراحم اللن يعيش طفلة مراحم اللن، شلاما الأخ مريم ليثا نعمة ماران ماخ، بورخ تب انشم برخيل بيرت كاسا خيشا، مات مريم يمد آلهم صالم بدالا أخني حطايه، دها وبقوشة دموث نامين.
يعيش مشيحة ومشبحة، يا دهويل مريم زوحة، بابا أمد روحا القدشة، كل يدار بداي موثى. يعيش مشيحة ومشبحة، يا دويل مريم زوحة، بابا أمد روحات قدشة، كل يدار بداي موثام. مشيحة قري وإلان
هيوت سخذ خطالي،
بابا الدين بشمية بايشم قل ششمو قد يا ملكوثو خاو عجبونو دغدين بشمية وانبرام. هلا اللخماس قان الديوش وقطالا نقنا نقطياثان، تقدمقني شوقلا انت انا دمت عديلا اللان، لما بيرتن جرابة إلا مخالص من بيشا، سبب ذي وقيل ملكوثا، قيل ودجبوت العالم عال مين امين. يعيش طفلة حلوية وكبيرة، يا أذت بشل مصر نمد مريم قدشته، وبابا يقرأ قديش يوسف، واليوم تموت هيرودس مراحم اللان.
مراحم اللن يعيش طفلة مراحم اللن، شلاما الأخ مريم ليثا نعمة ماران ماخ، بورخ تب انشم برخيل بيرت كاسا خيشا، مات مريم يمد آلهم صالم بدالا أخني حطايه، دها وبقوشة دموث نامين.
يعيش طفلة حلوية وكبيرة، يا أدد إيرم مدبابي ويم المصرين الأرد إسرائيل، وطئن أوقان كبير برخام، باثر دخوير المذيت النصرة مراحم اللان
مراحم اللن يعيش طفلة مراحم اللن شلما الأخ مريم ليثا نعمة ماران مخ بوراخ تب انشم برخيل بيرت كاسة خيشا مات مريم يمد آلها مصالم بدالا أخني حطايه دها وبقوشيث دموثنا مين
يا يشو طفلة حلوية وكبيرة يا أدد بشلب بيثة بنصرات قنيعة وبطياع الباب ويميم وطئن مسكين وثوجه ونوام راوي وبحق خمسة وبعمره وبنعمه مراحم اللان
راحم اللن يعيش طفلة مراحم اللن شلما الأخ مريم ليثا نعمة ماران مخ بوراخ تب انشم برخيل بيرت كاسة خيشا مات مريم يمد آلها مصالم بدالا أخني حطايه دها وبقوشيث دموثنا مين
يا يشو طفلة حلوية وكبيرة يا أذن خذل الأورشلم أو تريسر شن بعمرام وخلا غم بجيال اللي بابي ويمي بحد شرابام باثر ثلاثة يوماتا بسخلاتكم خازالي بين اثم البان بهيكلا مراحم اللام
مراحم اللن يعيش طفلة مراحم اللن شلما الأخ مريم ليثا نعمة ماران مخ بوراخ تب انشم برخيل بيرت كاسة خيشا مات مريم يمد آلها مصالم بدالا أخني حطايه دها وبقوشيث دموثنا مين
يا إيشو مشيحة ومشبحام يا دويل بمريم زوحة بابا أمد روحات قدشا كل يضرب دايم وثام تنيت بشل بغرة هللويا
شريلي بقاون هللويا
يا لا خلانم ثم يوم يا مارد شمية وأرام أذك مخوق يعني طفل زورم طلبخ منه تدم رحمة إلان دم يقرخ راز الطفلوث دبرونخ ام قدشت بإيقارة دي للايق دم دامخ بقوي بعواذ ديان ادهاو خاشخ تدماطغ ملكوت شمية نيثم دي لمعذرته تطفله خاشخ تدماران إيشو مشيحة
آمين
كريا لايسون
كريستيان لايسون
كريا لايسون
كريستيان لايسون
يا مارني شو مشيحام
ماصث اللان
يا مارني شو مشيحام
جاوب اللان
يا بابا لهاش ميانام
مراحم اللان
يا برد لهم خلصان دع المام
مراحم اللان
يا روح قدس شاء لها
مراحم اللان
يتلي ثايوث قدش تخاء لها
مراحم اللان
يا إيش عطف لمشيحة مريم
مراحم اللان
يا إيش عطف لألها حقاني
مراحم اللان
يا إيش إيش طفلة برد مريم بثلتان
مراحم اللان
يا إيش طفله يا مقم دارم
مراحم اللان
يا إيش طفلة دشقل وخبرم
مراحم اللان
يا إيش طفلة حخم ثدبابم
مراحم اللان
يا إيش طفلة وردة بثلوث يمم
مراحم اللان
يا إيش طفلة برونا إيحذا يدبابم
مراحم اللان
يا إيش طفلة بخر الحوذا يد يمم
مراحم اللان
يا إيش طفلة صور تدبابم
مراحم اللان
يا إيش طفلة بارو يد يمم
مراحم اللان
يا إيش طفلة صمح دبابم
مراحم اللان
يا إيش طفلة تشبوح تديمم
مراحم اللان
يا إيش طفلة برد كيان دبابم
مراحم اللان
يا إيش طفلة شمال يمم
مراحم اللان
يا إيش طفلة ألهان
مراحم اللان
يا إيش طفلة أخونان
مراحم اللان
يا إيش طفلة دبخيل بدرقشتا
مراحم اللان
يا إيش طفلة مزد آن الظالوم
مراحم اللان
يا إيش طفلة مشتاق وثاد مغوشم
مراحم اللان
يا إيش طفلة خراوات صنامم
مراحم اللان
يا إيش طفلة مرغير الشوح بابم
مراحم اللان
يا إيش طفلة خيلانا بمحيلوثم
مراحم اللان
يا إيش طفلة رباب زوروثم
مراحم اللان
يا إيش طفلة خزنتا طاواتم
مراحم اللان
يا إيش طفلة نبوءات حبام
مراحم اللان
يا إيش طفلة ممرأة دش مياثم
مراحم اللان
يا إيش طفلة معدلانة دار عن ياثم
مراحم اللان
يا إيش طفلة ريشاد روحانم
مراحم اللان
يا إيش طفلة حوتامات بابواثم
مراحم اللان
يا إيش طفلة مخرزال نويم
مراحم اللان
يا إيش طفلة سبرتاد عمم
مراحم اللان
يا إيش طفلة روازاد شيفانم
مراحم اللان
يا إيش طفلة بهراد مغوشم
مراحم اللان
يا إيش طفلة مخلصانات يلوذم
مراحم اللان
يا إيش طفلة تكلونات زديقم
مراحم اللان
يا إيش طفلة ملبانات حكيمم
مراحم اللان
يا إيش طفلة بخرة كلاي قديشم
مراحم اللان
ويلان مرحمانم
حاسلا يا إيش طفلة
ويلان مرحمانم
جاوب لن يا إيش طفلة
مني رد أودوث ديال داذم
خالص لن يا إيش طفلة
من شهوة تدبغرم
خالص لن يا إيش عاطف لا
من بيشوث دع المام
خالص لن يعيش عاطف لا
من مشتاق وثبلمت اليلفان بطيلام
خالص لن يعيش عاطف لا
من سميوث دهونام
خالص لن يعيش عاطف لا
من كل اختياثام
خالص لن يعيش عاطف لا
خاشخوث بطن ديوخ دمومام
خالص لن يعيش عاطف لا
خاشخوث دهويث مسكين وثام
خالص لن يعيش عاطف لا
خاشخوث الدم ديوخ
خالص لن يعيش عاطف لا
خاشخوث دغزرت ديوخ ما مراني ثام
خالص لن يعيش عاطف لا
خاشخوث الدن حديوخ مشبحام
خالص لن يعيش عاطف لا
خاشخوث مقروت ديوخ بمشتام عنوثام
خالص لن يعيش عاطف لا
خاشخوث مملة ديوخ نظيفام
خالص لن يعيش عاطف لا
خاشخوث حاش ديوخ
خالص لن يعيش عاطف لا
خاشخوث دأرقت خجيه وديوخ
خالص لن يعيش عاطف لا
يا برخد لها بخايد لحط نحطاه دع المام
حسينا يعيش عاطف لا
يا برخد لها بخايد لحط نحطاه دع المام
جاوب لن يعيش عاطف لا
يا برخد لها بخايد لحط نحطاه دع المام
خالص لن يعيش عاطف لا
كريا لا يسون
كريستيان يسون
يا مارني شعم شيحام أود من حبي بإلم سرق لربوث دالاوثي بمثبر ناشوثي وناشوثي وبمث آلا ناهوثي ولد مختلق يعني لهواية بزوروثة ولن تديذو حق من ثقلا هيت بزوروثو خيلانوثو بمحيلوثو وعليوثو بمكي خوثو سغذو طالق يا إيش عطفل بآدي أرى تتبسمو بشو حديق بشميم يا آيد خايتك ملكت امدلها بابا ويا روح تخش العالم عالمين
آمين.
Live from the Soaring Eagle Casino and Resort Studio in Farmington Hills, Michigan, it's the John Zia Oram Show.
شد مردوثة البايد شن بلا خيون بث نهرين معمورين كم كمي كلدانا يا كلدانا يا
John Zia Oram ile #1 show.
أنا ملبانا يلدا قلة قدار نشلامي قمايا تأخوني جان زي أورم وقدار نشلامي خن زودانا الأخواتي سالم جدو وأخواتي وأخوني جان يلدا خوشابه تتهاوى بصيخ أمه وآي قصيدة زين أمرنا دها إلى تجان زي أورم بس وأني بتواب شماء
مقبول.
يا جان زي أورم يا قورة الزونة خاثة يا جان زي أورم يا قورة الزونة خاثة اكطلب طالو صاخوثة وبيثة ملي بركاثة مريم حاسيل بابوخ مرحبة ومرطاواثة تولي أمخ كم خازنخ قورة نيخة ومكيخة اكشقلت وكياود بديوثة بعيانة ولبخ بصيخة مريم بتهاوي أمخ وعمرخ بتاوي يريخة بس قالت كم شارتي بلوشانة بابا وساوة إيشع وتلميذ دي بقاود سورة محكاوة كالداي كم يقريلخ لذشول رابة وطاوة طالخ كياون هوناي يا جان زي أورم كهند إيتا كم يقرت يلباند روح دايم مريا إيل بعيانوخ بصلوثة ديمة مريم مريا إيل بعيانوخ بصلوثة ديمة مريم وكشوقنوخ بشلامه.
This is Brooklyn Marie Hadir Yaldo.
I'm Isabella Allos.
This is Abigail Rita Hadir Yaldo.
I'm Grace Davish. Welcome to the John Zia Oram Show.
I'm Maxwell Munder Zoma. Shlama.
Shlama. Shlama loch Maxwell. Shlama locho chawatha v'chatwatha. Merry Christmas. Yedocho bricha. I hope everybody had a great weekend. Kitach nibarak kawachem sheo me'eda. So what, Saturday and it was Forgotten Sunday? Is it a 24 hours here?
I believe. I mean, our 5 days is in America is shopping. Mathawa kull saloi. You know? Exactly.
Madach kodoch locho afsurat basima diwatuman of John Zia Oram show. So YouTube, yeah, Facebook, yeah, eket kibo to Tawa Khumoku Tashokok Le'ath program Bizala Hadach, who pretty soon Ziodoch Zoom. إجت الخازوت الطا مني وكل أخوت دودو تزوم من تنمحكو خموخو بيأخلوخو رقم وتلفون دم خبروتو between now وشتخرت next week شتخرت is only a week from now and تنخبروتو تنمحكو كبيرة من دانا موخو back and forth like we used to because كرجع خرطة جاي مدك محكو خاخا إذا بسيمة خوافكو couple days but كرجع خرطة جاي الكورونا I خاتي دي لبيت بدمرة كبيرة أيتو با إلى advisor دي good and bad كمرة قاوتو محكوي كبيرة كورونا قم خطي شباثة بس أخو مصلوي محكوي بقاوة because أخو we hope is going to go away but it looks like turn upside down. So, like Mahkok Corona, Mahkok Lochu, traveling. Cruises, flights, restaurants. Very hard to do now. Very hard to say that Ekadwo to Zida, Tohunashwatho. Pray for them to get back home because Kamri Hamidu would not cancel thousands of flights.
إديو كده قريلي بقاود internet فاكس business واو بمارة إنه بس إديو as of 1:30 p.m. Elpo is 3 flights while I cancelled.
أي دبنيلا. Okay. وكلكم دقلي كاو 5,000 flights. So Mike Barda. So a big cruise is Izawaliana Gawa Leslie's daily, December 5th, because everything is vaccinated. And in the Khalib Dasak big cruise unless you're vaccinated. Palachila vaccinated. You must have at least 2 minimum, like Kamamilo Bizal Canada. All of a sudden, December 5th cruise, there are 50 corona, 34 palachib corona, and I could have vaccinated, dakshakli la corona. Okay, well, I'm Dougal Bani vaccine cards DA, Dougal, I conspiracy DA, though. Sakla be cruise here, Yazilla Dai Bahama, Jamaica. And I like to go on any cruises. And Methwatha, Udolat, Utama kit for $200, you can buy a vaccine card. So even if you didn't have the right one, you probably got yourself, or I don't know how these employees went out there and did it. So I'm sure it up December 5th. So I didn't marry the Kibizala December 12th cruise, 7 days. Because yes, Khawada Khatwatha, Yukhika, Hamna Ukhakni Mohu. كل عالم اللقطة لا خليه بزال شدوك it's okay بس زدي هم ناشي so December 12th زلا Bermuda وزلا St. Thomas وزلا خوش cities wow was more money فعلا Miami لكن شوق على يعني islands تتحملي so كمديري لا back كمديري لا back so Royal Caribbean one of my favorite كمرمالة ناشا اخواتي ولا قباثة تام عظيمة كبيرة ناشا I forget the airline castle. You're still on the boat. Okay? 3 days you were at sea. Then they brought you back to Miami. Camry, we'll give you $100 rebate back.
What is Hi Maka with Ummo?
An average cruise is $1,200 or more per person.
An average qubad findaq is about 200 right now.
Well, this is for the whole week. Camry will give you $100 back that one day. So Hamazillah. So now I paid attention. The cruise of 18 Mary Yimmiach Kullanacha Lekazali for Christmas because I was like literally dying to go. And I have the miles and the points and the stuff to go on the cruise. Okay, and the flight. And Zilla, they didn't allow them to land anywhere. They turned them around in the sea 2-3 days. Ajapishla Nashalasa, Kamudiri la back. It's not about Corona, it's about these big corporations. How much can they control and how much can they lie? واخني big travelers, اخني the Thailand Iraq, the Thailand refugees, but almost like one. Thailand Nasha Miskana, Thailand Nacho, Iraq, Pluchlan Hart, Rialan ila universities, Bizala Kulliyat, Bizala Mandana, وبلاخو بجيالو بنولو Americanize وكل من دي كيبزار على vacation هيك كزانن Vegas, California, Arizona, Florida. Or the cruise. And there was a lot of, I saw a couple pictures on Facebook. There were a few Chaldeans on the Odyssey of the Sea, Royal Caribbean, before they got pulled over and brought back. So I don't know. Mila question D. Question D, and these big corporations, I'll say it in English, they're criminals. They're absolutely, that was me and you, or anybody else, you have a resort or hotel or this or that, and you cause this kind of problem, you go to jail. How are they getting away with this? Then you got your cousin Delta, Amazon, all these people. A huge building crashed, warehouse, on top of these people and killed them. I think it was Tennessee. God bless them. Alam Hasira. You think Amazon said sorry? A brand new building, the roof crashed on them 3-4 weeks ago. It killed a lot of people. Maybe 28. Okay? That's a lot of people. One is too much. And guess what happened? No comments. Bezo, whatever your friend's name, Mishame, Bezo, Abu Amazon.
Yeah.
God bless them. It's free country, but that's not free. It's a crooked free country right now with these big shots. I think he was flying up in space someplace. Well, his warehouse.
Most of these companies are not paying that much in taxes either.
You don't pay nothing. They don't pay nothing.
We pay more than them.
And so the problem is, Kabira Mendochu, you're right in certain matter, the corona is being used in a different way. Yeah, these big corporations. So Delta says what yesterday or the day before? 3,000 flights, 4,000 flights.
Crazy how much.
And they say the reason is we have short of staff.
Short of staff.
Or the weather.
No one, and
they blame the weather in California.
It's the holiday. No one wants to work on.
In Florida. No, they were working. What happened is they just stopped paying them overtime. And they start giving them a hard time. They're not sick. They can't go on strike. But when they find an emergency like this, they call in sick, and they call that an emergency, because what are you going to do? Then you go to your favorite item, sports. The fans are not sick. The players, they say they're sick. Then why are you allowing 50,000 people to come then? I don't.
Without showing any proof of negative
of anything
or
positive or test.
You can be absolutely positive and
so
super sick.
Mila answer, money, money, money.
Money talks.
Money talks. And now they're going to sell us the kit at home. Pretty soon they're going to sell the app on your phone. Pretty soon they're going to sell you things to do it. And God bless them, these medical corporations. But, man, they can't be making no $5,000% profit. And there's nobody to say nothing. I don't care. Had keep coming Reis Jamhuriya. Reis Jamhuriya, he could barely be a valet for Uber. I don't care who's the president. I've been there. I work with 4 on and off or 5 of them. Lebado the Chimney is not their power. It's not what they do. There's certain executive order they can do. Well, they won't do it anyway because they didn't get to be Reis Jamhuriya because they didn't raise a couple of billions from these big corporations. Me and you may give them $500. They give them $5 million.
Yeah.
They give them, I know Ann Pesker, she's, again, yes, Sweden, yes, Switzerland, Ambassador Biden come down there. Biden, la Biden. Chaldean, they call him Biden. Come down there, ambassador, because Obama were with Ambassador Cheshwan, England at the time. I threw out of 208 Qami out of Chicago, $200 million check. So you think she won't look for her business interest? So middle class, especially in the 60s, 70s, 80s, early on to build established life here. ودايو كبيرة بالشغلانة بالbusiness وبالضياع كوه. You know, I read yesterday over 300 restaurants in Michigan totally shut their doors. Either the owner got sick or the palach got sick or people are not going to eat. Very rare you can find a restaurant to go eat lunch these days. You lose those hours in the morning preparation. You lose the lunch. So مين البوينت دي؟ برجع باك الشغلانة ديا نيوتو بزوانا franchise don't نيوتو بيادا invest بدوكا don't لبش كذا تو مازي بارنز زونوتو مطعم زونوتو من دي fast food or something don't because no حكومة صالحة the way it's going. You know, this was what scary part started around 2019. Nobody knew what Corona meant, right? In March, they called it Corona from China. Siyasa were a pelgo. That helped a lot and hurt a lot because Donald Trump, it wasn't for him. We'll never have vaccine today. Okay, because Democrats, and they'll fight like hell, try to get something done. Okay, they don't agree with each other. So we're back to phase one, even here in studio. So what do you think, Paul?
What is going on right now? It's especially with all the cases ديال ببراير دها يعني كد ثيل كورونا خشولا يعني كل من دي بسيدة ضطيرخ ربيرخ خمش يرخ بس دايوخ بثايا الشات تطلث ضد كورونا.
Yeah, لم حكي لنا أخني محكو medical corona. بس ده هي the money is business.
The economy لا
بغتايا. It's scary what's going on.
منديل بيساقة منديل من خاثة وشولانة ليث وصارد من داني لا بيساقون.
خميثة كد كويا or oil field طايقوا. Yeah, storm broke a pipe in Louisiana. A lot of oil there, pipes wise. Got them all over the place. Gas got 40 cents.
Yeah.
The Camaro airline canceled 2,000 flights. Right?
I was watching.
Gas and 20 cents. I don't understand how the system mathematic of your stock market is done with prices. Camaro
production. It's all about.
Camaro. More people went to the malls this year in the last 10 years. Which mall have they been going to? When last time anybody been to a mall? And
where's the money coming from? That's my question.
That's what I'm trying to say.
I know. What the بدخن عيني كنت كمرن ليث الشولانة الليلة ببلاخة ناشة ومن دان السباقة the grocery وكل من دان السقلة وأمين بيساقة يومو ماك التابارة ماك البثاية بارة ولك شقلي pension ولك شقلي آيو ياس خك ما يلا ببلاخة بيثا بس كبير من ليلة ببلاخة ولك بات بالخي. But where's the money coming from?
So بس خزيكو تكم رخ لخني تأمريكان ليلة كل أمريكان citizen أمريكا كبيرة foreigners إلى دا يعني ثيرام خدنا دولات.
Yes.
Most of them they shouldn't have been allowed here, but it is what it is. Almost it done. About 150 million ليلة شغيلة vaccination and 150 million إلا. So ده ماود لاي New York إديو New Year's Eve.
New Year's Eve, you can to be on Times Square, you have to show proof of vaccine and negative test.
Maximum 15,000.
Yes.
Usually coming is 1.5 million people. So they'll give you the So me بمرات أثمن دي البرايا خواد وخطوات ضرب على العائلات أن البيثوات أخني سراي يخم محكوي سورة ليخم محكوي بولش موخو يخم محكوي ملبناخا خان شامي دامر تخنا. It doesn't matter. It's lazy محكوخ لوخو بشو آخو to satisfy أخني يا to jump up and down ولكن ما هو ليلة is beyond Corona. It's about money right now. It's about this economy and with this money. وشركات كلهم مشارع بسيادة طيارات the same Delta's flight is like 10 times the money than it was in 2019.
Rental cars.
Rental cars is crazy.
Rental cars even another. That's another story.
It's crazy. At the Nashida Bishma, we try to rent a car. And I told him, don't even worry about it. Let me make a call to the airport. Rent a car agency, because did it a lot of
مش
times.
أقرب من طيارة.
Absolutely. Because you can go to Florida for 5 days and your flight may be $350.
مش أقرب من طيارة بس ماشي كالسيارة من داي أرزن من داي ديلا إيوقا.
You're so right, Paul. It's crazy, man. It's crazy.
وأي نفس الصقر قميثة قم كورونا بشغلة تاهو شغلة BMW.
إيه بس دولار انخطلة.
Yeah.
كد ما انخطلة دولار. In a way that the same dollar is worth معقل 70 cents now. وخاز الدرمادارو على دلاو ثم مكسيك إلى بمياثم كبنا هرب شوارع كم يروح بخالق ذات الناس اللادي لا بعراق وبزالة وبعبارة كيت مكسيك إلى منلي Catholic. Then you got a country next door to you إلى Canada totally shut down totally بحكي لي بصم ناس بتورونتو إلى بخسريش لني. When you got no money coming in, you remember it was Trump or Biden, they started giving out these checks like it was rain. You know, here in America, you just print money.
The stimulus package.
Yeah, I don't see nobody talking about it now. And I saw at least 17 restaurants today closed after Christmas, day after Christmas for good. Michigan.
They stopped the stimulus checks, but Congress is trying to pass more stimulus package.
Print more money.
Print more money to help more, to build more infrastructure.
So مازي برخني بشولان أيت نشواث خدت شولان أنا تشولان نشواث تش مازي بار أخني ثيخاثة last 40, 50 years. That's how we say it from day to 40 years ago. لتن history طالع نحن تديال بقدم depression, World War II, ما خليك محكة أمريكان حقيقة. Vietnam. Every day we open and close. We work our shulana. We work harder than any other community on earth. Anyone.
That's our timeline.
Okay. But let an example to Dielpuchen. We can't afford 208, 207, 209 again. تدبر من دياخو. So مديوته بزوانا من دي رابو business or خنمن down unless you're still in a hell of a deal. I was you, I won't do it. I won't do it. You can see it coming down. You can see it. لكن مازي بارد بث من دي وليلا bad news the day after Christmas. It's facts. Going into the new year. Remember in 2019 you could have run a car for $10, right?
Yeah.
Same day as today.
$9 a day. I remember those good days.
Yeah. $150 average today.
Yeah.
For
the same car.
A day. Camry lethan siyarat, lethan chip, lethan nai. So, business. Then you got big corporations like Costco, like Sam Club. The gas stations with their liquor license and the beautiful done-up stations. It's crazy. You can have a liquor store in a side road or middle of the block on 14 Mile and somewhere, okay? Any road between Ryan and DeQuinder and Mound Road and all the way up to Novi. And you'll get a gas station comes, approved liquor license. I don't know who the hell came up with that, but I got a good head. And the other model, $2, $3, $4 million gas station cross street from you, with store, with sandwiches, with liquor license. Who could say anything? We have no leadership.
3-4 times bigger than the other one.
5 times, 10 times, 4 times. I mean, with Tim Horton, with Duncan. God bless them, they're putting them up. But where is the rule? Where is the law? How do you have viable store? كم زوني الستور with la mortgage بيتي, mortgage de Brunei, mortgage at Beth Khitnei, and they put 4 or 5 in the family together to work. Then all of a sudden, I saw the one in 12 in Orchard. They put up a Marathon and a Shell cross street from each other. And I know the person down the street that's got the liquor store. Both of them have liquor within 100 feet of across the road.
And they're both newly renovated, built.
The Shell is like $2-3 million put in there. and liquor on both sides. So my point to you, Mida, you'll be zalam spending 300 to 400, maybe 500 at La Imara. You need to go spend $1 million, $2 million to get your corner now. ورق ببلاخة so drobara اللي جنوخو أخواته وخثواته because Leila had corona. So could come محكيثة كثية corona إديو تم الصبرة Leila had corona. At corona بطلع من دي خاثة ده محكيثة it's unsafe. I can tell you that. If I'm not vaccinated, I would have never come out of the house. But that's it. I'm kidding me that vaccinated. My doctors tells me it saves your life. So how do we know? What do we got? But we know
it prevents you from getting.
We know prevents you from not getting sicker as much. You're going to get sick if you catch it. If you brag about it like you and I, we go somewhere as we were traveling, we put our mask on. We could be smart, and not put anything on, okay? But ميلا معناتها you get less sick, they say. But the problem ده على الأدلات هم زلوا emergency ER. وهم now يلقوا chest pain like before we had. هم now يلقوا مندي like diabetes. The emergency room داني مستشفيات اللي لا بيشقالوا had nothing to do with corona. Even if you vaccinated 5 times, because they say we have no space. You have to wait.
Which is why we're seeing a lot of urgent cares opening left and right.
Everywhere. So what's going to be is, don't laugh, but you're going to have a drive-through urgent care.
Yeah.
You like it or not. Because right now you can go do a drive-through to get your vaccine shot.
And your test.
Literally. So, Ahmed is the fact, we're the only show in the world that does this anyway. Bethsura the Basima. Next week I hope with Michael and Paul تدخل الزوم Eth's server connected تعاون أخواننا شماشة سمير فومية and other people on here قارة التاريخ دي then we can do more with less تاو خموخو وتاو Radio Mocho Hurtagai 107.5 FM. بس يوبنولا بقاوة بني معذورة وبنولا يمكن بشكل a little longer than normal. وبعدين كي بغدو خمن دي آخر قصة دقاقو غدنوخ
بشمخ من ناشديا وبيلبخ من نيهما.
You have to get their opinion because I don't know about you, but أنا إيقا كل على الملقت. Except my mom think I'm out every night. يوم لك بالطين. كارمين لك بالطين لك زي تشركو. خابري شواوي صبري واضحة كتوخ البورش بقيطة لا بستوه. ياك محكو بسيارة. Car to car.
You lost some weight too.
Who did?
You. So that's why I يعني لقيت بطلاطة.
No, because you know what?
ليود بيخالق قوشينة كبيرة.
بيخالق عيت تخش دعاية وتنبلطلي. It's not that. I'm more caring right now because كلبتايتي ومتخمولو. How many times can you do your show?
Corona will a wake up call to كلن, especially طالي health wise.
I'd بعتير baby. عتي 3 عمره العمره man. What are you talking about? You do. You check your health and you try to do your best because this thing can really hit you. But so sad again. Again, January is going to hit us worse
than 2020. And we're in 2022.
2022, Ziethia. 23, Ziethia. You almost like can get in a mortgage on Corona. Buy a mortgage. So we'll be back, and we'll be back with you with Paul, Mandeep, and Michael Oram, and John Zia Oram. Thank you.
There's a sense of anticipation, electricity in the air. You think tonight is your night, and you're in luck. Because here, a great time is a sure thing. This place is certified hot. This is Soaring Eagle Casino and Resort. Go on a hot streak unlike any other, with hundreds of the hottest slots, certified by their manufacturers to be set to the best paybacks guaranteed. Plus the hottest table games and sizzling live entertainment and nightlife. So why play at just any casino when you can play at the only casino and resort that's certified hot? This is your night, and it's time to experience more at Soaring Eagle Casino and Resort.
Regency Manor Backwood Hall. Telephone 248-353-1133. السيد أمير نيجر مستعد لإقامة كافة مناسبات الحفلات والتعازي وغيرها. مشهورين ومختصين بعمل الشاورما اللذيذة وجميع المشويات والقواضي والصواني المشكلة بأنواعها. جلسات ليلية ممتعة مع الأهل والأصدقاء من الاثنين وحتى الخميس من كل أسبوع. بار كامل من المشروبات الروحية. المحل واقع على الميل 12 ما بين تلغراف ونورث وسترن هايواي. تلفون 248-353-1133 248-353-1133. Regency Manor يرحب بكم.
Southfield Funeral Home, Jerry and Ferial Yonu, 12 Mile in Southfield for 37 years, 17 Mile in Rhine, second location. They do funerals, كل أمريكا, Michigan, كل ستيتات, California, Arizona, Aladlouth, Emmett Kibbe, Khabar Jerry and Ferial Yonu. West Side, 248-569-8080. East Side, 586-275-0429. 37 years in business. Price, quality, service, excellent. أي شو طلعتي شنة funeral home business. That's all they do. هراي لشولي. They're part of our community and we are part of them. 37 years. Jerry and Ferial Yono.
طمني يا دكتور دخلك شو صاير اللي
Ascension Medical Group. عيادة العائلة الدكتور باسل عبو بريخو، أخصائي في الأمراض الباطنية والأطفال والكوليسترول، والدكتورة مدى حكمة جميل، أخصائية في الأمراض الباطنية. يقدمون خدماتهم في موقعين ساوثفيلد وستيرلينغ هايت داخل المجمع الطبي للدكتور باسل بريخو على الميل 19 وماونت بالقرب من كنيسة الشهداء. كذلك يوجد داخل المجمع الطبي للدكتور باسل بريخو مجموعة من الاختصاصيين التابعين إلى هيئة أسنشن الصحية، ومن ضمنهم اختصاصية النسائية والتوليد بالإضافة إلى صيدلية ومركز للعلاج الطبيعي. للمزيد من المعلومات الحجز يرجى الاتصال على الهاتف 248-557-4443 248-557-4443.
روح البصرة البصرة بيها العشاق طيبين أهلها صغار كبار. البصرة بيها العشاق طيبين أهلها صغار كبار. ذولاك هم الأخيار مجدوا اسم البصرة عين البصرة روح البصرة. أحيا وأموت على البصرة أحيا وأموت على البصرة. خلت بقلبي حسرة أحيا وأموت على البصرة عين البصر روح البصرة. بقلبي حسرة أحيا وأموت على البصرة عين البصرة روح البصرة. البصرة بيها السباع بيها النخل بيها الخيار. البصرة بيها السباع بيها النخل بيها الخيار. غنى وطرب حتى طير روحي وحياتي البصرة عين البصرة روح البصرة. البصرة بيها العشاق طيبين أهلها صغار كبار. البصرة بيها العشاق طيبين أهلها صغار كبار. ذولاك هم الأخيار مجدوا اسم البصرة عين البصر روح البصرة. أحيا وأموت على البصرة أحيا وأموت على البصرة. خلت بقلبي حسرة أحيا وأموت على البصرة عين البصر روح البصرة.
Welcome back, أخواتي وأخواتي. John Zia Oram. يوخاخم موخو. Is my buttons on? Okay, well, I can't hear it. Bye, Z. Paul, you like that?
أي سدارة قرالة أي شفقة دلوش لأخونا نبي.
Who used to wear that?
ملك فيصل.
Show me that. Let me
ملك
see.
فيصل قماية.
Show.
العراق.
Nabi's my man. He's Malik of Panera, bro. And he got that to show him on the camera. There you go, Nabi. All there, man. Look at that. Sadara. I thought the only people from Basra were that. I love it when I saw it last week.
Same photo. Yep, came out clear.
My dad used to have that on in Iraq. Once in a while, I remember that.
Yeah.
So what was it, tradition or something?
Yeah, I believe so. And back then as well, قاشدين كلوشيو شفقة قرال الششتة. So
That's a classy dress, you man.
You know, you probably looked at it. Look like a tire hat. كلوشي وعلى
Tire.
قاشدين.
What does that got to do with this, bro?
نقميثو. A lot of hats. A lot of hats.
Oh, my dad always. We just been watching his old video.
Fedora hat too.
My dad looked like Al Capone back in the 50s, wearing suits and hats and 1929 Model A or Model T. He had dressed just like that.
That Biona looks like Don Corleone when he's smoking the cigar too.
Oh, with that cigar?
Yeah, oh yeah.
It's time to interview. Ever see Nabi's chamber of the board table at the Panero?
No, I gotta
and
start
holds
going
like
there.
12 people, 12 board members, and he's in the corner, and he loves it. You know why? He makes a lot of people enjoy themselves there. It's a nice tradition.
I gotta start going to that Panera.
They moved it. They keep going more west. It's a little further from your place. Used to be at 14 in Orchard, and now it's 14 at Haggerty, I think. I haven't been there yet.
أخني بيساعدت Tim Hortons وناديات.
Oh, look at هذا كتوي. Oh, كتوي Tim Horton.
كتوي Tim Horton.
You and I were on East Side today, but there's only one Panera not around that area within miles.
Ethan Panera of 16 Van Dyke, Ethan Panera خنا 14 Janard, Ethan Panera خنا على Hall Road وشينر.
You call that East Side? Yeah. That's really far, bro.
It's very far from.
It's
about a 6-mile radius from each.
You almost get into Sarnia, where you were going in Canada. So it's called Sadara.
Sadara.
What year was that? Like in the 50s?
Oh,
or something?
maybe from the early 1900s to the 40s,
but see,
50s.
You can wear those. You can wear anything, but the way that song goes with it, especially
it matches.
Where, Nabi and a lot of the Yonos, the Zia Oram, or the Amil Khale, and Bitalia were all, and Amr Dadu and his family, they were all from Basra. I heard Chaldeans living in Basra. They were like living in Lake Tahoe or something.
Bishop Kassab, وهو كنت كمسامي لمطران وهو مطران ببصرة. From 96 to 2006 كثيلة حرب ضد أمريكا وكم حولي لولو أستراليا. So he was really in Basra first.
He didn't even did charity Besta Sarai. He did any kind of aji there, any kind of person there. Like Mishulman, Mentawe or poor. He represented the Chaldeans, and that's the way it should be. Should never discriminate, honestly, for children, huh? Marianne says, I love you, John. She said, nothing about you. You know I love you, Marianne. But one day on this show, we have a new program's coming, I hope. I want to know how you met him. Which part of Basra were you at when you met Nabi? I just need to know that because you are they don't make him like Marianne, her whole family here in America. So what I'm thinking, I don't want to say it on the air, I think he got his citizenship because he married Marianne. I don't know, it's funny. Because her family, amazing family here in America. They came here a lot. I think Marianne, I don't know. Marianne, were you born here? Can you just text me and let me know or whatever? Put it on the air because they don't make them like the perfect couple, beautiful family, got their first grandchild. And I saw the hat, Marianne, and I really got excited over him, but I missed the cigar. He had that cigar, right?
He had to have the cigar. The picture before that was a cigar.
He smokes them strong ones, too. I can't put up with his cigar. Well, I was happy, Nabi, for you and the family, and I love that. And the Basra thing, now I'm going to tie this song, if you don't mind, Nabi, with that Sadara. I like my Soaring Eagle cap,
we'll
so
take
I get a free hat. My contract says I get a free hat, so that's all I did. I got a free hat, and I appreciate it. So I don't know. Let me see.
Her mom was the first Chaldean woman born in the United States.
Oh my God! Yeah, Bijalabo, exactly.
Wow.
Oh, God bless her. What a Christmas week. What a Christmas discussion to talk about it. So I'm going to talk to you before Wednesday. Give me a little history on this. Is what I want to do. I want to bring the people that open the doors for us here.
I'd love to learn about that history.
Well, they open the doors for us, all of us. We seem to forget Mikol Bithaya. Here, if you got a couple dollars, that's what they say. But until Kepen, Methwatho, and Alqush, they also say if you tokusa parkin bain Zengin or something.
Yeah.
But people like Marianne and her family and everybody else, they worked hard. Her mother's. Did she hear what she said? Her mother was the first one born here. First one.
Yes.
So that means Marianne was born, where do you think? Southfield or Detroit? They moved up or so? Because everywhere her family moved, a lot of the Chaldeans moved. They were the first ones here.
Wow.
You know, and they were very close to my brother, Diane, my niece, her dad, and mom, and Sue. And I'm so happy for you guys. And it's great to see this. Nabi, you see what happens? A little hat. All these years, you and I, it was the very first person knew I was going to open these shows last 6, 7, 8 years ago. But now with the hat did it. And that pretty face,
أنا كبني هات غداي.
You haven't even been to Iraq. What would you? We're gonna get you a Snoop Dogg hat. What are you gonna get? You're not gonna get that. So أخوات وخطوات على هنياول برجع خموخو خرتجاي أربوشابا. Is it Arbushaba coming? And this week got me all mixed up.
Arbushaba Wednesday.
And my grandkids are texting me and they watching. Yes, I love you, Maxwell, in Miles, and my little guy Mason, and my granddaughter Stella Marie. It's the Arba.
Oh.
I didn't think I will ever get one. It's like, when you were out in these streets working.
Three from Crystal,
one
Zaya.
from Zaya. So far, I'm waiting for you and Michael to get married, not to each other. Find you guys wives. So, Marianne, if you have any, please. And remember, you always were working on Zaya. Paul, how old are you?
26.
It's nothing. We can promote it here.
تطير خبيشن 27.
Oh, you are? I'll throw you a nice party here. Just me and you and Michael.
Absorbing Eagle.
Michael is 30. Oh, Soaring Eagle. You like that day I took you, huh? Mm-hmm. Oh, my God. Marianne says she was born in the beautiful city of Detroit.
Wow.
See, I knew that. And I bet Marianne was by that church, right, on Hamilton, somewhere. I remember when he came to America in 66. My dad came 59, 62, and 66. I think, and we went to the church in
Hamilton,
in Euclid or something like that over there, and I bet you her parents were the first pioneer, a real pioneer.
Love to learn about that.
By Wednesday, I'll have you some information. You're pretty good at Google and Nabi stuff. What come you having? Marianne Yono is the grandmother of Nabi Yono's children, and the wife. And a mother, and is always smiling. Do you know Marianne dressed most of the people? She worked at, I forgot that suit place name. I'm sorry, Marianne, I went there and bought some suits from you. She was the best dresser selling suits on Southfield 12 and a half. I forgot the name of the place, sorry. And some of these Chaldeans that you and I know, they still have those suits. That's how high quality they were. That's where she worked. It was a huge store, big brand name. I blanked out. And
Cousins clothes.
What?
Cousins.
Cousins.
Yeah,
oh,
cousins.
Yeah, cousin. Beautiful. You can walk in and the sunshine was there, and that was Marianne. Even if you just look and you spend, and I guarantee you, the ones I know were in there. I still see some of them. God bless. Now Mike George is gone. God bless him. Alam Hasela. It's the ones that are left. They still got those suits. That's how good quality is. Yeah. So it's good to talk about families and good stuff and Christmas week, right? Because Achni B'Dodach celebrate Christmas will Wednesday because Chamsheyam is Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So we should have another surprise.
For next year.
No, this week.
This week leading
to
next
year. We're really going to have a surprise because next time we're going to do like we did with Shemasha Samir Fumiya. We're going to have Nabi wearing a hat on Zoom. We can flash it all over. We have this server that Michael Oram is working on. He keeps telling you every week he's working, right? He's going to get it fixed. till he fixed the server here to Zoom worldwide. I think we want to do that. But as my guest, you are more than welcome to come to Pinero, Michael, Nabi Ono's table.
كم طعلي وش لي أنا.
No, you have coffee, you discuss business. إلى هذاي وكالديان Indian and Pakistanis كله.
You said كم طعلي يكون كان.
لا عصرت له.
Oh,
it's a different story. I don't think Panera's allowing anybody to do that anymore, but not because of that. They just closed. Like some of the Panera's closed 4 o'clock now.
Oh, well, that'll be, yeah.
Because على time قامت بثر show will 11 o'clock قبل. They used to close at 10 because we stayed outside in the summer in the tables. No, Nabi's been meeting there, I want to say close to 7-8 years.
Wow.
You know, because they meet that guy. They actually is a focus group of people just chatting, and you change cards and you meet this one, you meet that one. But without him, I don't think anybody would have that vision to go. Right? Congratulations, Basra. I mean, كلنا نشم Basra, huh? It's a beautiful thing. I heard nothing. That was my dream. I told Junior yesterday, he said, let's go to Iraq in the summertime when he's on vacation, because I did get invitation somehow. And I said, no, I don't want to go just north and all that. I want to talk to saying to Basilios, I really want to go to Basra. And I know Basilios been to Basra. And today they say Sadr won the parliament and all these votes there. He could, unless they start another war, he could be the man. Basra could be the capital of Baghdad, of Iraq, because a lot of the people came from that area to lead the government. Started today, the Supreme Court voted in Iraq that the election is right, and whoever won. And 73%, 73 parliament members came from Basra area, Shia area, and he doesn't like nobody messing with Christians on Basra, this Sutter guy. He's not one of my favorites because he killed a lot of Americans, I was told early on. But, you know, America come ta'ala toba. He goes where the going is going good. So thank you, Paul.
Thank you, John.
Thank you. I see you
Merry Christmas.
Without your knowledge, I couldn't do this with the Sadara.
Sadara.
So what did the woman wear? Because I want to get a hat for a Marianne like that. If the man wear that hat, what did the woman have?
They usually wear the veil, like when you see Maryam Adra, they wear the veil.
Oh.
Or sometimes when the old villages, they used to wrap their hair. You probably
no, in Basra.
I don't know about Basra.
It wasn't just from Basra this hat, was it? Or Nabi made that up?
No, all of Iraq.
Right.
All of Iraq.
But he promoted it.
More parts of Mosul, Baghdad.
Okay, Michael's looking at me weird. Thank you, akhawata khatwata, and God bless you. Love you.
You should subscribe on YouTube.
And Nabi and Marianne, Jalaba Yonu. Yeah, subscribe. Go to YouTube. Nabi, when you say I can't find you, go to YouTube, put subscribe, will come up automatically. Actually, you can see the show right after this show. If you go back and look at it at YouTube. John Zia Oram Show. Maybe your grandchild will start smiling. Thank you. We'll be back.
يمي يا يمي والخاي امي يمي يا يمي والخاي امي ودخيرت بإناثا حالة يوماثي وشمي ودخيرت بإناثا حالة يوماثي وشمي يمي يا
Thank you, akhawata وخطواتا. Bethsura the Basimo. Merry Christmas, Khurtagai, Adokhabricho. Stay safe. Pray for Nashadita Namistashfayato, Basistan Living, Abtiwa Betho, Kulan Yomatha Ditan, Babawatho, Wayan Dewanzi Lap, Shmeya, Emid Isha, Emid Babi, Litama Kule, Nashwatho, Hor, Dithwanan of Iraq, Kule, especially Nabi's parents and as Marianne's parents, as we talked about them. They were part of our show today. I love you guys. Thank you so much. God bless you. I love you, Yom. Good night. Mwah.
يمي يا يمي والخايق ما قد جهيلخ ونهيلخ وما قعوذة بغزيلخ شلوم بخاين نزريلخ وبلبخ حب ندريلخ ما قد جهيلخ